Here we are, live on what I'm called the Bond camera because you can see all my big Bond thing over there on that side. Over there. And the mic is working. I can see the mic is working. Hello everybody, those of you who are watching. I know that the screen says WorldEater Session 6. It should say Session 7. But, you know, we make mistakes. You be quiet. You're in enough trouble already. You're in the poo house. So, just so for those of you who are watching can see, it's a little bit of a different setup today because we're trying new stuff.
Because Tracy's here.
And Tracy's here. Tracy's actually here. Hold on.
Yeah.
Look, there's Tracy.
Hello, Tracy.
She's not a picture on a phone anymore.
She's
not a digital Tracy bot anymore. Also, you'll notice that in the bottom corner over there is another laptop and some hands waving. That is Mapmeister Venant. That is Ricardo's child.
We have the cartographer extraordinaire.
We do indeed, and part of what that's for is for this, as you can see, these kind of things. But we'll come back to that in a minute. But
make it easier to kill us.
So let us, and Cabbage, catch up on where we were at the end of our last session. I do believe that the party had been arrested by the Lord's Alliance and Arthur Lanestorm.
No.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that. Does anybody else remember us getting arrested?
I remember you getting arrested.
I think we walked out of there without any trouble at all.
I
Sounds
climbed
about
out
right.
the window.
It's time I mental. Is it working?
I remember you getting arrested. I just walked out with hands and paper and stuff.
I remember you all getting arrested, and I'm the dungeon master.
Yeah, thanks for throwing me under the bus.
Just for the purposes of today,
If the wheel fits.
Venant the Mapmeister is our assistant dungeon master. I know you can't see him, but you can just see the sort of just the hands. But he will be doing things. He will be our token mover when we are in the map space, which we will be soon. So we pick up our story as our party of would-be heroes is led into the dock of the courthouse in Seacoma. As you can see on the map over there, you are all in the dock, which is in the middle section. On your left and your right is what is called the jury. The jury. Right, the jury. Unfortunately, they're all twins. Ahead of you, sitting at the main table up there, is the judge. Yes, right there. Ping, ping. And then behind him is what's called what was it called?
Old guys with
wigs.
It was
No?
called the something. It's got a name. The Rods of Justice.
The rods.
The Rods of Justice. You do
the name's
notice
Rodney.
that in amongst the Rods of Justice, in fact, the one sitting sort of third from the left,
Who's left?
my left. There we go. That one.
Yeah.
That one.
That is your right.
That no, it's my left. That is the guy who left you in the lurch at the fish place, and who put so much fear into you, young Alvaro.
Oh, the dude with the
The-
cape. Cape dude.
Hey, it wasn't just
He
me.
was the guy. He was the guy who did the thing, who laughed at you from the first floor,
Oh, that guy.
and you tried to shoot at him, and
Powerful.
you know,
I did no such
that
thing.
kind of thing. that's him sitting. That's him sitting
Knew
right
he was
there.
responsible.
And
Now
he's
I
just
can get my
smiling.
arrow back.
He's just smiling at you guys.
I don't
Like a big
think
smile.
that rod is impartial.
He's got a big smile on his face.
Yeah,
you know.
I'm gonna shut up.
Hey, contempt of court.
Your phone's
Switch that phone onto silent.
What phone?
How did
Yeah,
mine
I
get
have phones, yeah.
mine on vibrate?
How do you
did
get a
it on
phone in D&D?
Mine went on vibrate. on its
Anyway,
own.
okay, so here you are. You're in the courtroom. Now we're not going to spend too much time on the map right there, right now, because that's the courtroom, and that's what.
Can I just interrupt for 5 seconds?
Really?
On our way
One,
to
two.
this courtroom, I would like to know if we had an opportunity to be able to
Escape.
Long rest.
no,
Yes.
look,
Eat food.
no,
Have a wee wee.
examine our capturers.
Examine your captors.
Yeah. So what
In what way would you
So-
like to examine your captors?
I would like to, at a future date, be able to mimic the way that they look and sound. So I would have liked to have paid some close attention to their mannerisms, the way they talk to each other, so that if it so happened that I wanted to say, make myself look like him,
Yes.
I would be able to pull it off relatively well.
Denoted.
Okay, so
So, taking into account how they're dressed,
yeah. No, I'm
Sound.
gonna give you a DC
you know,
to see if you, as far as you're concerned, you've got it down.
okay.
Okay,
Cool.
but I'm gonna make you roll a DC. In fact, I'm gonna roll you a DC. I'm gonna roll you a DC.
Sure.
Dum
And then
dum dum.
we're gonna find your intelligence.
My intelligence is 13 and it is +1.
And you want to be able to mimic the Lord's Alliance dudes.
Yeah.
Eh?
No. Well,
Yes, those are the guys.
Those are the guys you arrested.
So the people that arrested us. Yeah.
Lord's Alliance.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just read his
Okay.
t-shirt now. I need that t-shirt.
Alleged
Lipstick
tomorrow.
As far as you are concerned, you reckon that when the time comes,
I've got
you
it.
are you've got it down.
Good.
You've got it down.
Yeah, which means I probably don't.
They did that to me in one campaign where I thought I was stealthy.
I always think I'm
You
stealthy, and I know
all-
I'm not.
Before entering the courtroom, you all spent the night in cells, which means you would have had the opportunity for a long rest. So
Awesome.
regain any hit points you may have lost,
May I borrow your
and
ring?
prep your spells, please, because these guards are dumb and they wouldn't have stopped you from prepping your spells. Although the other side of this is that you were warned when you were put in the cells that should any magic take place in the courtroom, you will be dealt with very harshly. There are rules. Don't try that kind of crap here, because they'll beat the bananas out of you.
Bajingas.
There we go. The bajingas. The bajinga-jangas. Everybody furiously erasing things, scribbling things on their character sheets. It's awesome. I love it. Next time we do this, we'll have like a camera down there. Although we don't need to, because we've got like the screen. Ta-da! That was very nice, clever idea. Just share the screen, Crispy. Don't be an idiot.
Well, I mean, now that you've said it.
Hey. Who's in
I'm
charge?
talking to Vena. Nothing to do with you.
So, there you are in the courtroom. It's early morning. As Aha would say.
Sorry, can I have a question before we get going?
That was a question.
Yes.
Okay, you're done. Next?
If I wanted to whisper to the DM
Yes.
in this situation,
Yes.
how would one do
The
that?
One
This is
would
a
come
paper.
here and either whisper to me
WhatsApp.
or hand me a piece of
Oh,
paper.
can I WhatsApp?
Or the WhatsApps.
Okay, cool. Got it.
No,
But just not in the group where everyone else can read it, right?
handheld notes are always fun.
Oh, okay.
Here, eat this.
Throw stuff at me.
Yeah,
And
that
might
always
just-
works.
It might make us.
So can we roll on the screen?
That could be bad. That could be bad. So,
Is that the one from my desk?
any other questions? Anything else that anybody
No,
wants?
not at all.
No, I just have a
Is that the one
comment.
from my desk?
What?
The screen.
No, this is Jared's TV. He doesn't use it.
Just thank you, Vainant, for this awesome map you made.
Really, thank you for all the
Yes,
hard
I
work
didn't have
that you
to cut
put
stuff
in.
out.
Freaking awesome.
Yeah, I've trained him
It's
well.
way cool.
Yeah, his maps are okay.
They're better than mine.
Certainly better than mine. That's for sure. Okay, so here we go. You are in court. There's an audience of regular people's. Why are there stones in my pocket? Anyway,
That's
there's
how
an
I wash
audience
your
of regular
clothes.
people in there.
Usual.
They love it. You know from experience of Seacoma.
And this particular courtroom.
Well, kind of. No, let's put it this way. You've not been in this one before.
Oh yeah, I've been in the.
You've been in the
ones.
smaller one.
smaller ones where
This
like
is the
Sorry.
This is the first time you've been in this. This is like the big boy courtroom.
yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you already know this is not good.
Do we have our gear?
Eh?
Did they get taken
Your
away?
gear's there, but it's not. I mean, let's think about it this way. So it's a courtroom, right?
Yeah.
So courtroom is connected to the jail in which you were held, incarcerated for the night, which means in that jail area somewhere there is your gear being held.
Yeah, someone took us,
Yeah.
all of our weapons and
Exactly.
probably our armor.
They even took those pieces of paper you were waving around.
No,
Yeah,
those
no, they took
Just
them.
plumb out of luck.
They took them.
bollocks.
You do. In fact, as you sit, as you look around the dock and you see that fellow who taunted you sitting there, you see him open his jacket and show you that he's the one who's got all the papers. 20 to 15
You know, I
papers.
really have an urge to burn someone.
He's just smiling.
So
at
we
you.
have literally no defense.
He's just smiling at you. He's like,
No.
I have
No.
such an urge to do something
I'm out.
very
Burn
evil.
Anyway.
Burn it.
so you also know from experience that trials in Seacoma are very much like public entertainment.
Yeah.
The public loves it. They come in, they do their thing, they jeer, they shout, they sometimes throw fruit and vegetables
Ooh,
at various
lunch.
people. That kind of thing, right? But they also take their justice very seriously.
Okay.
You know this.
Yeah.
If you wish to, you can convey that to the rest of the party.
Yeah.
Fair
I don't
enough.
think it's relevant right
Why
now.
worry them more?
I don't think it's relevant.
So
right now.
the judge guy at the front there,
Ping. Yeah.
ping that fella over there in the middle there, starts to say, order, bang a gavel,
Alright, two
Yeah.
bang a gavel.
two rums.
Silence! Merrick, we know you. Be quiet. You recognize the dude. He's been there before. He's like the guy that sort of presided on all of, like, 90% of your other infractions. And he's always been like,
Yo,
oh my
boy."
god. The charges against you are as follows. As a group, you are charged with disturbing the peace, bringing the law into disrepute,
That wasn't very hard.
murder.
Times.
I don't think we need to go into the counts of murder. And the tiefling is accused of attempted murder of a citizen.
That wasn't an actual word. I didn't say anything. I just made a noise.
Fair enough.
Nobody
Where
said
we
I wasn't
standing?
allowed to make a noise.
I need to get closer to the teeth.
You are not. You're right next to me.
Then I'm going to start muzzling you. You're like, I'm going to put my hand. Do you have hair?
The evidence we have
Put my hand
against
into your hair, and I'm going to start like.
I will smack you with my tail and put it around
It's
your
fine.
neck.
I'm still going to hold you.
So let's
Because if
not,
I need to like whip your head, I'm going to do it.
let's not piss off the judge that's going to...
the evidence
It's not
against you is quite overwhelming. A pile of bodies in the fishery is testament to the counts of murder, as will be attested to by artist Lingstrom, a most trusted and valiant member of the Lord's Alliance. Also behind us we have the Rods of Justice, who will assist me in handing down judgment in this matter, and of course your jury, who are impartial in every way.
Nah.
Nobody likes teeth.
Yeah. Did you say that? Did you say
I
that?
said nah.
Did you say that? As in, ne. Ne?
Yeah, it's a phrase from Cormier.
There we go. So, he looks over to you and says, before we begin and the prosecution presents its case, would any of you
Yes!
like to say something?
Yes.
No! But I'm elbowing him with
Who
the
would
other
like to
arm.
say?
I would like to say, using much charisma,
Yes.
As much
That's-
charisma as possible.
Well, make that roll then, shall we?
Let's
sure.
Use your charisma. Come on.
Come
Roll
on.
that
Is
charisma.
there any way that I can
charisma.
assist him with the charisma?
No.
plus 4.
If I've rested, I can do 8. With the
Is that a spell?
It is 14 plus 4, so it's 80.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Okay.
So
Rockstar!
I'm a very charismatic.
As far as you're concerned, you're the most charismatic person on the face of the planet.
Okay, cool. Judge, jury, executioners.
The rods. I'm sorry. I can't
The
get
rods
over
laugh. All of them except the guy that doesn't like you.
I can't get over the rods.
This is all just a misunderstanding. We were peacefully walking down at the dock, and these people thought we were outsiders and weren't afraid of and didn't know our motive, so they attacked us. Our only way of saving ourselves was truthfully to attack back, and unfortunately
Tell them we were
that
lured into the room.
caused their deaths. We are all innocent here, even the Tiefling. I think the guy might have stumbled into a little campfire or something, but she would never say to someone alive. Just look at her, come on. Hopefully, as justice is so important here, I really hope that you will look unbiasedly at our case and make the right decision. That is all.
Because that was quite good.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Anything to say? I accept the fact that you were probably lured into the venue by a bunch of ruffians. However, I do not think that the time that you were lured into that room that there were 27 people in there with you. Which makes me think that possibly it started out as some kind of defense to get rid of the people who lured you in, and then possibly turned into something a little more maybe aggressive on your part. I don't know, we'll see.
They locked us in.
No, yeah, we were locked in,
Yeah,
and
no, you've had your chance.
Yeah,
You've
okay,
had your
okay.
chance. Well done. Very good. Good man. Well spoken.
Do we get a lawyer?
I did tell you to bring one.
How are we supposed to bring it?
How?
No, you don't get a lawyer. Don't be silly. Otherwise, there might be justice. Sheesh. What do you
Hey!
think this is?
I want a lawyer.
What's a lawyer?
Do you want to pull that hair a little bit harder?
Yeah, I'm going to stab her next. She's going to get a whoop to the jugular.
Right. So, as it stands, I shall bring forward the prosecution's first witness, and that witness
As long
shall
as you don't get
be
us killed.
Probably gonna get
Lord of Justice Skimdower.
Oh my god. They're all called. Sorry.
The guy who likes you guys so much stands up and says, "Ah, your lordship, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I really."
which
do."
one is he? Sorry,
He's the dude. He's the dude, man.
the main
Is he
dude,
the-
the
is he
evil
Dude
the
on
one.
the,
papers
dude, the
out?
guy who's got the paper, the dude on the left there, third from the left.
Uh,
Ping him,
I see. Cool.
Bernard, ping him. Okay, that guy.
That's
There we
the
go.
evil wizard guy, right?
Yeah.
That's the guy that messed with
He
us.
stands up there at the railing. He addresses the courtroom. He says, "I can honestly not recall any time in my lifetime that I have seen such blatant and dishonorable disregard for the laws of our fine city as perpetrated by this group of
Well, I mean,
vagabonds and adventurers."
there was that
Yeah,
one
because
time in
you
the
can
pub.
be quiet, thank you. It's my turn.
But there was that one
Yeah.
time. There
Your
was
Honor,
that one
if you
time.
would, the judge says, "Dish, dish, dish."
See,
Hold
you're
your
the
tongue.
one who's gonna get us killed.
Pull his hair back.
Ah, smart.
You want to just keep him under control there?
Yeah, sure.
Lots of hair pulling.
Lots of hair pulling going on. He says, "It has been difficult enough in our town with the terrible influx of this ridiculous Dragonite cult that
Isn't it your?
that we now have to deal with the likes of these individuals, particularly those who bring with them these aberrations of strange creatures from other places who don't fit in with our people."
Hey,
Oh.
hey. Whoa, whoa.
Relax, relax. We got this, we
Aberration?
got this.
Who
Xenophobe.
then come into
We got
our
this.
city,
We got this.
and not only do they disregard our laws, but they willingly endanger the lives of our wonderful citizens. A young man who did nothing other than welcome the tiefling into his house was set on fire. Your honors, your lordships, your jurinums. I made that word up.
You think?
It's a good word.
This is not the way we in Seacomer expect guests in our city to behave. Therefore, I can urge you all, based solely on the actions of this one individual within the group, that the rest of them are guilty. They walked into that fishery with the intent to kill all who were in there, all those hard-working fishermen
Prove it.
who work on the dock. And the Lord of the Lord's Alliance, Artis, will come in and he will tell us what he saw in there, and we will get his view. And once you've heard from him, I'm pretty sure you'll all understand exactly the depth of depravity that we are being subjected to here.
I'm sorry, but how do you plan to prove intent? I mean, seriously.
Did she just speak?
Feel free to break a neck anyone.
He sits
I
back
don't
down.
think she's saying anything bad yet.
I'm not, see?
No, it's
It's
just
like,
a question.
how is he going to prove intent? It's not like...
First of all, like,
And we have no beef with
Out-
those
out
people
of-
that were in there. So, I mean,
out
how's he
of
going to prove that
character,
we
like,
planned
real,
to kill them?
real life,
Fair enough.
Rob saying, like, there's not even evidence that she set him on fire in the first
Yeah, I know. I mean,
Exactly,
it's hearsay.
that's why I
It's-
was
it's
saying-
But I mean, they don't
Didn't even
care.
have
It's his
They
word
don't
against
care.
mine.
That's the
so,
thing.
Just
They
because
don't
I'm a
care
tiefling,
about
this is speciesism.
Fishermen with black scimitars.
Yes, yeah, sure, with the hoods and the whole big magic dude thing.
Okay, back to the
going,
real world.
Yeah.
Go back to the
Sorry,
camp.
what's the evil
So,
dude's
for those
name
of you
again?
who saw that, that was from
Dower.
D&D experience at Comic Con Cape Town. Skim Dower.
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 D.
Danor. My bad.
What?
Skim Danor. D-A-I-N-O-R.
Thank you.
There you go.
Skim D-A-I-N.
O-R. It's the name you read on the letters to
Yes,
D.
I know. I don't know where my notes are.
Binaural audio.
Yes, it moves. So,
It's just really weird, right?
the judge says, I thank you, Mr. Danor. Thank you so much for your input. I now call from the Lord's Alliance, Artist Lainstorm, if you would be so kind as to step forward and give us your view. We don't have a token for artists, but let's just assume that he steps forward next to the judge on the floor because he's not one of the rods. He's not a rod.
Well, isn't he lucky?
He's like a
He's not
A
a rod, he's a
Rupert.
Rick.
So he's not
he's a
Rodney.
Rupert. He's not a rod.
He's a steward.
So he's over there. Let's just see quickly. What have we got? What have we got over there? Okay. Well, that seems like a very old man. Is it a young? Okay. Well, anyway, that guy stands up there. He says, "Your lords and ladies, in my time in Seacoma, I can honestly tell you that I've not seen the carnage I saw inside that fishery yesterday." And I would also like to
Smack
point
that
out
in his head.
very clearly that to have witnessed the removal of so many of our hard-working dead fishermen from the vicinity saddens me very deeply. I can only assume that some kind of fight broke out over some or other disagreement. But the evisceration of bodies and the way in which those
gonna get us
poor, helpless dockside handlers were cut down speaks volumes about the kind of people we're dealing with
I'm
here.
sorry, but what kind of fish do you have here that needs scimitars?
Judge, if
Finish.
we want to make a statement,
Let him
can we
finish.
like just put our hand up and be heard by the court, or will this happen
We'll
at
see.
another time? Okay,
Thank you
Sure.
very much. No more interruptions.
cool. Sure.
Do continue, artist. Thank you, Your Lordship. As I was saying, I think the worst part of all of this was that these men were unarmed. That they were clearly just doing their jobs, trying to defend themselves, and were taken out willy-nilly by this party of disgraceful individuals.
Oh, God,
I can only assume that they have some other agenda to play out in our city, and that the sooner we are rid of them, the better off we will all be.
Yeah, okay, we'll leave.
Yeah, we'll just leave.
Unfortunately for them, the only way that I see them leaving is on the end of a rope. For for their actions.
Will the rope be tied to a boat?
That's just order! We will not have frivolity here! What is wrong with you? How dare you make jovial such a serious topic? Good grief, man. Have you no shame?
No! I have no shame.
Julle geen skaam. Wat gaat hier aan? Anyway.
Bro.
Arthur says, I thank you. And he steps away.
So, Artist is on the list of people to kill. Yeah.
Yes.
I said that very quietly to the.
When the gentleman said it looked like there was a disagreement, he is correct. The disagreement was they wanted to kill us and we wanted to live. He only saw the end of the battle. He did not see what happened during or before the battle. Hence, he cannot speak towards the motives.
And helpless. They have swords.
Yeah.
Swords.
And there were swords and they were armed.
I cannot say that they were not. We've just heard testimony from Artis, a very highly respected member of the Lord's Alliance and a member of our community for a very long time. And according to him, no evidence of weaponry on the deceased was found.
Yes,
We're doing a really poor job.
but every time we could... how many times can you trust a politician?
Roll your charisma.
we also took a lot of their weapons,
Where's
which are
this
in my
thing?
possession.
Yeah. Okay, it's a 2 and a 4. I don't think that will work.
I think that one went
You
over.
should do best to be silent
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
I
Ooh, let me
believe.
talk.
I'll be silent.
I'd like to say something.
Yes. This seems to be a rather strange courtroom where the accused just get to stand and talk whenever they bloody feel like
I have a
it. What
very
is it,
cool
Elf?
question. Is it not well known that the docks area is full of ruffians and criminals and crooks?
See,
No.
clever. Yes.
Well, the barman from the stringed harp.
You see, now
Has
you talk
given
of this person attesting to what they cannot see, and yet here you are, hearsay, putting words in the mouths of our citizens.
It's-
Again,
I'm
trying
not
to
calling.
bring
If-
down the beautiful nature and gentry of the city of
Oh, for
Seacombe.
God's sake, I can't
It's
take
easy
any more.
to
Just kill me
prove.
now.
We can be a witness.
Yeah, let's get him as a witness. In the interest of justice, which is so sacred in Sikoma.
Yes.
No, if I'm gonna
I like this idea. But yes, I have
Sure,
one
that
thing
didn't feel
to
weird,
ask.
Yes. While you do that, roll your perception.
Our possessions obviously were taken from us when we had our beautiful stay in your establishment overnight. So if you go and check the contents of, say for instance, my inventory, you would find that there were a number of short swords, black, that were the weapons that were used to attemptedly murder us. And I'm going to use my charisma to make that sound much better.
That was a
Come on!
Oh,
Okay,
I
okay.
got a
14
14
plus
plus 1,
50.
your charisma.
My charisma is a 13.
The judge looks at you and says, although that is a good argument, and I take it well, those swords could have come from anywhere.
Did you look at my swords compared to
I
those ones?
merely say you could have picked them up on the road on the way here.
Fair enough.
In
So-
a
did
different fight.
Why would you
With
be carrying
somebody
them
else.
around to the docks?
And then,
No.
and then,
Yes.
I have one more.
One last thing. Very
I-
good. Hold on while you have your one last thing. You come closer.
This favoritism. He likes these. Nobody trusts the cat or tiefling to do anything. We should just sit here and play each other's food or something. Oh, you can come. That would be fun.
To be honest, if he didn't have whisperings into his ear, he'd have nothing
There
else.
we go. Continue.
So,
By the way, that was a real whisper.
what? When we were apprehended,
Yes.
I'll use that word.
Arrested.
Apprehended,
Development.
I had in my possession
Uh-huh.
a series of papers.
You did?
Yes.
What
which
papers
I
are these?
had announced to, what's his face?
Scheme Dano.
Arthur Landstorm.
Oh, sorry.
Is it Landstorm?
This
Landstorm, yeah. Proving that we were doing good. That there was a attempt to infiltrate your
Infiltrate.
very establishment.
Nice.
In your very
Lord's
alliance.
Those are heavy accusations.
And I know who has those papers now.
Really?
That man!
Yeah, I pointed it. So that man has them.
As you do that,
Strip him!
a guard runs into the room from the back of the room and says, "Invasion! We've been invaded! There are bloody orcs at the docks! We need all our men now!" All the guards go running out of the room, chasing
do
after
us.
this guy. Skim Dano, on the other hand, happily gets up, grins at you all, gives a little wave, walks out of the court quite calmly.
Can I chase him down.
Probably not, because there are still your guards around you.
Oh.
You know,
I thought we said all the guards.
No, just
I
the
was kinda
soldiery
happy there
ones.
for a moment.
soldier one's always running out.
I want to.
Is the judge still there?
The judge is still there. He says, "Order, order! Unfortunately, we will have to call these proceedings to a halt until this other matter is taken care of. We should return this lot to the cells as soon as possible."
Judge, can we be of assistance with the orcs? We are good fighters, and we can
To
maybe
show our goodwill.
to show our goodwill to the city of Sikoma, and that we mean nobody harm. We would like to help with these orcs, and
We're not too bad
from the
either.
sounds of it, you need all the help you can get. Will you allow us
I don't know
to
if
do
the
this?
city is in the position of hiring
We'll do it out of the goodwill.
accused criminals to be mercenaries.
You don't have to hire us. We'll do it out
We'll
of
do
the
it for
goodness of
free.
our heart.
I don't have any goodness.
Out of what is good.
And then you'll let us go afterwards.
It literally says, like, chaotic neutral. I have no goodness.
It really is just a win-win
Just don't get
situation.
law.
Yeah,
Long keeps the shit.
Who knows? The orcs might kill us, and then it saves you some rope.
yeah.
I'm looking at him, you know, with like big kitty. Like in the swishy tail. Do the swishy tail. Do the swishy tail.
You notice that the person you saw has managed to leave the room.
I've been keeping my eye on him.
Okay. All right.
I won't do anything because nobody likes tieflings.
It won't change the fact that afterwards you're going right back into that dock and facing the charges in front of you.
Understood.
But it may lend you some goodwill from the jury.
Sure. Get us our gear.
Bailiff, take these people, allow them their weapons and armor,
Awesome.
and escort them to battle.
Yippee
This is
ki
what
can
you've
go
been
fighting!
waiting.
Except now, of course, I don't have a freaking map for where you're supposed to go because you can't trust players.
That behind there, I think there was. Yeah, we would like to.
I knew what you wanted to say. and it's-
Okay, so no map,
You could have just said
no tokens. No, it's a cool vibe. You know what I
Good
mean?
idea.
It's a good idea. It was a
Well
cool
done.
vibe.
Awesome.
So, I need. What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? I need.
Tell your assistant and make him make it happen.
The problem is
Yeah.
he can't show it because then you can see it. Shall.
So we'll go away for 5 minutes.
Yeah, just for 2 minutes.
Hold on. Let's
Run
not
your
do that.
advert?
What we are going to run the advert on loop.
So that's why you're wearing the cap, so you can massage your head.
My keyboard is unplugged on the other side of the world. So,
Why is your keyboard on?
because I stole cables.
Oh.
If you can pull up a grid, I mean, that should be fine.
I think no. The issue is not that. It's that it's what you're up against.
Pop out a few tokens.
You know what it is.
Tell us
You know what it is.
what
Let's
it
do this. It's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like this, and we're gonna go here.
Those grey funny things. If you goblins on here,
Wait.
then they
I'm
start.
going to go.
Oh
Bubbling
yes,
and
bubbling.
run your-
Yeah, because if the orcs bubble, hey.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Um,
you must. I've got animal handling. Get it, goblin on the
Here.
outside, capture it, and keep it as like a defense.
where's here?
Oh, we can just shove him in the way.
Yeah, around
Sounds
those
like a good
people.
plan.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
just have a few goblins that are with us. And
So, but okay, but before we go fight, I can cast aid, people, and then you guys have to keep me alive because what aid does
I think you can
is
pass it only one person.
no, it says your spell bolsters your allies.
Sorry, those
with
of you
toughness
watching.
and resolve.
I blame the
Choose
players.
up to 3 creatures within
Oh.
range. So I can choose like 3.
No, not that one. I'm gonna try and
And
find the
then
map with the bridge.
They get
Where's
more
the
hit
map with the
points
bridge?
and stuff.
And it is a concentration.
Yeah, 8 hours. Ooh, lots
There
for
we
8 hours. That's pretty cool.
That is in concentration.
I need a tiny strip of white cloth.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Do you have a spell focus? No, do you have a spell focus?
Yeah, I've got my
see the
own-
map I've got there,
If you got
Bernard?
a spell focus, you don't need spell focus.
Okay, so what
Yeah,
I
I've
need
got my
is
religious symbol.
You know who that
does
is?
function as a spell focus.
So I don't
So
know.
spell focus works.
We're going to
anything that
change
doesn't
our
have a
selection.
monetary value and
Mhm.
get
change
consumed.
to
You can cast any spell that,
Oh, no,
that
it's gonna make
requires
it
anything you need to cast, like a string or a twig or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So if you have something that doesn't get consumed, you can cast it through your spell. Then you don't need to drop.
Yeah?
Is it weird? My shield. I don't know. 'cause
Okay,
that's my
well.
amulet. It's my.
That's
Yeah,
why
it's-
you're
yeah,
the
it's
assistant
not
DM
possible.
today.
Yeah. So
Because
it's
you
okay.
know these things I don't.
Then you don't
So
need
what I
And
need
don't
you to do
anything,
for
then I
me,
can just do it.
Yeah, you
With
cast
the
it
word
through your
and the
spell.
whatever.
Yeah.
now they've moved to a
You cast
different
it
layer,
through
so I
your spell.
can't
Okay, cool.
touch
Because
them
then I can do
there.
that.
Only if it requires something with monetary value that gets absorbed,
Yeah.
then you can't cast it through your spell. Then you
Okay,
need
so
the physical
I'm going to
diamond or
need
whatever, because it absorbs the diamond.
Right.
one more.
Then
each
there's
of
also
these.
castle
Are you looking?
out Trace.
Need another one of these?
If we do stuff.
Saw him.
If we
Need another one of these.
Couldn't we do it?
And I'm going to need 3 more of these
Just
guys.
escape from
You
whoever's
can.
watching us.
Okay,
Just
Well,
saying.
randomly
You can,
placed.
but I don't think
in this
point we
area,
wanna-
or should we use a
wanna
different
be
map?
in Seacoma, so we
Because
need
this
to
map
resolve
feels
this
very much like we're back in the
either
wilderness.
way.
I'll cast aid then, but then they've got to keep me
Yeah?
alive. Let me go tell them.
So
you
find us
cast
a-
it
find us a
and it
wilderness
does take
map.
concentration and you continue with whatever you need to
Yeah, I know, but I'm terrible.
Okay, so
at
for those of you
fighting, so
watching
I was
right
going
now,
to
just
do
give
that
us a 2-second,
so that they
like
could
5-minute
keep me
break,
alive.
just to sort out maps, etc. Because
We're
players
trying
are
to keep everyone
unreliable.
alive, I'm just saying. You don't have to sit there and do
Throw-
nothing. You
Yeah.
can-
throw
no,
balls
well-
at you.
See if my dice like me today. Because you never know.
What spells do you have?
But in the meantime,
Okay.
What spells do you have?
I have inflict. Probably
No,
not.
no, no.
Because I'm
You
a
know all
cleric.
your spells. You just have to
Yeah.
choose them when you know all your spells you can cast
Hmm.
at your level. You don't need spells. I need to
Oh,
learn
yeah.
them.
Oh,
Ja?
Hij is zo ongelooflijk. Maar ik ben het af en toe hier. Ik moet niet genieten in die lucht.
Okay, Mikey.
nou, dit allemaal heel goed, hè?
Ja, die hele wereld.
everybody heard that. He jumped so high in the trampoline, he came down, he hurt his ankle.
Shame. Is he okay?
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
he's
he's
fine.
fine. He's fine. He wears it as a badge of
Manager,
honor.
let me know when you're ready, yeah? You can just move those tokens to the new map.
I really should
Did
read
you
that
guys
spell
get a
like
map?
that,
Like,
not
no,
what
just
it
quickly.
say.
Huh?
Did you guys
We
actually...
Dude, we work,
It's like this. Awesome.
we work.
Like NCIS here. Let me see
Only
what I
thing
can
I'm
do.
gonna need is
Oeh, ha, cancel.
I'm going to need
What do you
my Tefillolone. Where did my Tefillolone go? Oh, because I need a book. I need a book.
Practice rolling. Oh, that's a good one.
I could also use like I don't know something to eat. I still have Among Us on my phone. Oh my gosh. I don't think anybody like play that anymore. You heard it here first. Rob doesn't know what Among Us is.
I don't even know who's among us.
Have you not played it?
It's one of these. Okay, so I'm going to
Must
have
be the
to
older
get.
folks.
What was it? Was it? I think it was Volo's.
He's younger than me.
Come on, Volo's got the monsters. Volo's got the monsters. I need my monsters.
Where's your
Just
monster?
get a bullet.
Hold on now.
You need to go for power.
Hold on. I
I
don't
don't know
know.
how good you guys are at that redneck thing.
You don't want me
Bim-bom,
talking funny to me, boy.
bim-bom.
I'll have your guts for my garters.
Righto.
This is a terrible thing to say to somebody. Can you imagine what that would be like?
What?
Having somebody's guts for garters.
I can imagine you would stink quite a lot.
Yes.
Not if you dried them
Well,
out.
is there glass I can use?
Yes, of course.
Thank you, sorry.
Also, light switch on your right hand side.
Taylor takes my shoes.
Top left switch.
I will let you know if she does.
Takes a little while.
People hearing this.
Yeah, people are hearing everything.
Wow.
We're just live,
terrible.
man.
Everything.
Terrible. So
We are live.
Apologies for us being completely
I'll have
random.
something to drink, please. There's a glass there for me. Okay.
So just because I was running late, I didn't have time to get the what you call them? The Romany cream things. I didn't have time. But next
You're
next
gonna die
week,
now.
Next week.
Just so you know.
Next
Just because
week
of
I
that, you're
will-
gonna die.
Next week I will bring some.
Cappuccino sachets as snacks.
I will bring them next week.
You let me know when you're good.
Bribe the DM with food.
I've got a map. I just want to move the characters.
Okay, cool. So what we should have like a holding screen, one of those like, please be patient, we have a problem. Remember like back in the day when TV had
Typical.
the.
Or you just run your
Oh,
ad.
yes.
Or you just run your ad.
It's just one ad. I can't keep running the ad over and over and over. You know what I mean? It's not
Or-
even an ad. Ooh, although this is a very
or-
good chair for itchy backs.
You could be more prepared and not have any problems.
Oh my god. I'm gonna stab you with this pencil.
In the jugular.
No, I'm
I'm not allowed to die because I bring you
Thank
Coke.
you. Yay.
Yes, Coke doesn't get goodwill with the judge, nothing.
No, because then I lose my
DM.
house.
No DM means no die.
But then I lose my house.
Okay, so let's talk about what's happening right now. You get
Cool.
given your weapons and armor,
Ooh, yay.
which means you see where they're being kept in jail.
Yeah.
Remember.
Well, we're not going to give them back, so that's.
Oh, no.
And then you
In
are
fact-
taken by bailiffs and warriors and guards and things down to, believe it or not, oh my gosh, the docks.
Oh.
This looks familiar.
Hey.
And you notice that the inn next to Kelvin's theme and Bobby, where you guys caused such havoc, is being ransacked by a horde of goblins
Oh,
and
no.
a couple of those really horrible orc things that you saw with the bubbling skin and
The poppy
pussy
ones.
looking things.
Ugh.
And
Toy Steve.
Gurtasa is calling the shots.
Again.
No.
Oh,
She's kind of overseeing it all, ordering things around.
Well, she hasn't seen the level 3 us.
I don't think she cares.
Hey? Totally fine. It'll work for what we need. Don't worry. Are we good? Are we good?
How far away is
Can I
she?
go to the screen?
Wilderness 3 copy.
Wilderness 3 copy. Wait, I'm on the wrong thing. Boom. This is all such higher grade stuff. Wilderness 3 copy players.
Just like a zoom.
Okay, awesome.
Again, there's not enough of them.
Which one is Gukasa?
Oh, where's she?
Gurtasa.
Yeah, that one. Okay, cool.
Nice.
It'll be her.
I'm gonna stay as far away from her as is tieflingly possible.
I
60.
can shoot her with an arrow.
Okay, you're not supposed to see
Oh,
the
sorry,
60,
sorry,
right?
sorry.
But hey, it's fine, you know. This is the problem with showing you people.
Apologies.
Don't click on her. Click loose. Click off. I clicked in the tree.
Let's just change it, make it lit.
Yeah, make it like 20.
Where's your glass? Katie.
Anyway, that's what's going on.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
They have seen you.
Cool.
And Gutasa smiles.
Unlock an arrow.
And she looks at you all and she goes,
I look
are you firing an arrow?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I fired a bolt.
Roll
as well.
it.
cool.
Maybe it was a happy. Nah.
Maybe she was pleased to see you.
Can I bolt it as well?
You can try.
That I believe is an 11 plus 6, so it's a 17.
No, she dodges. She's good like that. She's just like
24.
24. I'll go fireball. Okay.
Awesome. Which one are
Do
you
I get
targeting?
damage?
You with the 24? No. Yes, you get damage.
I need a confirmation. That's a 10.
Ooh, that's a 10. That's a big hit.
Burn, baby, burn.
Okay,
I
so
firebolted you.
you're gonna deal with her, and
Ow.
I'm gonna deal with everything else.
Are we rolling initiative or are we just going round
Well, you're now going to
clockwise?
roll initiative
Yeah, that
because,
was just
you know.
Okay.
We had
It's just
stuff
a
ready.
You rolled your D20.
Okay, cool.
Then plus your initiative.
Okay, I'm going to let go of the map now and give that over to our amazing Vernon.
50, nice.
plus 6, 21.
Plus 6.
So,
And head back
16.
this
Which
way.
one do I plus? Initiative. Plus 3.
Yeah.
oh well.
18.
Okay, hold on.
No, 19.
I need to grab a pen and you all need to tell me. Initiatives, please. Merrick,
21.
19.
Asmo,
19.
So anyone that wants to live is going to come to
Taliban?
the birthday with me.
11.
You're not very
Evie?
initiative.
14.
Not today.
I'll vote.
13.
Okay.
13.
13.
There you go.
1,
Okay, I'm going to roll 3 different sets of initiative here for the 3 different groups that you're fighting. So you're
Okay.
fighting
Bless you.
First.
Team 1, Team 2,
a
Team
bunch of goblins, you're
Thank you.
fighting a bunch of bubbly, well, 2 bubbly ogres, 2 bubbly orcs, and 2 not so bubbly orcs, but they're kind of pale with the white hands, and then
Bless
Gutasa, yeah? So the gobbos get themselves a whole 9.
You do you, bro.
Okay, then what are they called? I gotta just remind myself. They're called okay. They're called okay. That's who they are.
Fighting these guys with the guards, not alone.
Oh yeah, it's like, why are we alone?
No. You guys got the short end of the stick here. The guards were like, haha, let them go. You guys go first.
Do we need to fight them? Can't we
Can
just
I
run
turn around
away?
and shoot the guard?
No, I think we kill these ones, then we run.
If you want to.
XP!
Okay.
We're farming a bit.
Okay,
just
okay,
farming
fair
it.
enough, fair enough.
Yeah, that's true. It's
This is how you level up. You get XP by killing monsters.
Yeah, but I never get
You
XP
killed
for killing monsters because I never kill anything.
We all get XP for killing monsters. I
Yeah.
just get a little bit more.
So you kill them,
Yeah.
and
And
I'll
you'll
keep
run
a
away.
lookout in the tree.
No, but you're also good at killing things.
Climb the tree
I am,
and
to
use
be
your
fair,
longbow.
I'm a champion fighter, so I mean I should be totally into this.
Yeah,
It's
but you're
that
just like, nah.
I'm just like, I'm not a fan of
Merrick's just got a bit of
duty.
bloodlust at the moment.
Alrighty.
Like, he just wants to kill everything. Except for you guys.
I'll only be awake so many hours. a
Alright,
day.
so
Yeah,
here
you
is
so tough. You missed out on so many naps. I don't even know what tieflings are supposed to do. Like, do we nap?
Whatever.
Do you want to come nap with me in the tree?
No. I don't know. Although, you know, my dexterity is not great. I might not get up the tree.
Bring the tree down to you.
okay, so
Burn it.
first move and order of business. And unfortunately I don't have her character sheet with me, which is really shitty.
Where is her character sheet? Yeah.
It's in digital format on my
And it's
computer.
in Spanish.
My grannies have it. My grannies.
Gurtasa.
oh
She's a little
no.
bit annoyed with you.
Is she feeling slightly crispy?
Little bit.
She sheathes her huge sword, pulls her giant bow off of her back,
Oh,
notches an arrow,
Oh,
pulls back and aims right at you.
have you got
Right
a
at
shield? or
Right at
something?
you.
Like a.
He's got his face. He's got a block with his face.
It's gonna block with his face. Okay, he's not gonna block anything with anything.
Does she break a bowstring?
No, she fires hard.
Vehemently
Can I cast aid quickly?
No,
Oh.
on your turn.
Unless
your
it,
turn.
Sorry, it's
unless,
just
it's
I
a,
was-
unless it's a reaction.
Is it a reaction or is it a
No, I
spell?
wanted to actually do it before combat started, but it's okay. But it's just I was pouring juice for people.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Because
I think
I could boost people's toughness so they don't die quite so fast by casting
What
it.
does they do?
It's there.
that's the opposite of what AIDS does.
Yeah, it makes you tougher.
Toughness and resolve. Choose up to 3 creatures when each target's hit point maximum. Current hit points increased by 5 for the duration. Okay, but now you cannot make the call on who are you going to choose.
I was going to choose the fighters. So like Merrick and then one of these two.
You said the fighters, so him. He's not a fighter.
Or is he not a fighter?
I'm with
You are a wizard.
Well then I can cast it on
It's
those
fine.
3.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
So what do we get?
So what I have to do?
You don't have to do anything.
Oh.
You just cast a spell
I'm
and she
casting
chooses.
aid on you
The
guys.
3 of you, you watch as the tiefling pulls these cool funky hand gestures and then points at you and you and you in turn, and you all feel a little bit stronger, and you each have temporary addition of 5 hit points for the duration of her spell.
Lost for 8 hours, by the way.
You, however,
Are in trouble and I'm
Okay,
sorry
he
I couldn't
killed.
say.
take a large arrow to the shoulder. 6 points of damage.
Oh, shame.
And she snarls after
She's
letting
pretty
everyone
weak.
go.
6, that's not much.
She rolled a 1 for damage.
Yeah, it's like not a lot.
She rolled the one.
You know.
She's really
Well,
bad
you know,
at her job.
maybe her arrow, maybe there was a crosswind and the arrow wasn't quite as powerful. Thank God.
I think she's
because
bad at her
Merrick.
job. Yeah.
She
Alright,
rolled, buddy.
So, I'm gonna go from here to this guy.
Okay, hold on. Actually, can I put this on screen? You want to go from where to where?
I want to go from there
Yeah,
to this guy.
straight across to that gob over there.
So I have got Dread Ambusher about to start happening.
Yeah.
So at the start of my first turn, my walking speed increases by 10 feet
Okay.
until the end of that turn. If I attack that turn, make an additional weapon attack. If it hits, the target takes an extra D8 damage.
Oh,
So
nice.
I'm going to use my on hand to attack it.
Yeah.
So that would be okay. And while I was moving,
Yes.
obviously I'm changing into from bow to sword.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So that would be a 19.
Yeah. Is that on hand?
That's on hand.
Okay. Are you making an offhand attack?
I am going to make an offhand attack, but not on this guy.
Depending
Just,
on
not on this guy just
Okay.
yet.
Cool.
So
Roll damage.
which is a D8 plus 4.
Big we need to share. Okay,
No, it's not a D8. It's D6. Sorry,
speaking
D6
of
plus 4. So that would be 10.
10.
And then the Dread Ambusher attack.
Okay. You really don't need to, as your blade cleaves his head clean from his body.
Yes.
Do I
Nice.
still get to make the Dread Ambusher attack on the next one?
He's desperate to do this.
Your speed's increased by 10, right?
Yeah. So
Are you going to go for the guy behind him?
Yeah, so I want to then move on to this guy. I mean,
Yeah, I'm going to let you do that. You are in motion.
Yeah, so then I'm going to do my Dread Ambusher attack on him, which is the white dice.
Okay, Vanna, can we just put an X over the dude he just lopped the head off?
Which
of?
is a
Okay.
25 to hit.
Yeah.
So that's a D6 and a
Did you
D8
get?
plus 4.
Why not?
So that would be 8 and
that
5
how
is
In the bed.
13
8 and 5 do
plus
13.
4, 17.
Yeah.
Yes.
You basically slice him from his shoulder to his hip.
Yes.
And
dude.
then
Next level.
Who are you going for?
so I was originally like
You went here,
So
you were there, so
was
you
that-
went 5, 10.
okay, so then 15, 20.
Yeah.
I can hit this guy.
Okie dokie.
So he's gonna get the offhand attack,
Okay.
America's,
Oh, that's great.
America's attack.
I know, he's just like sitting in a tree.
which is a 19
So
plus
aggro.
6,
24.
25
5.
to hit.
Cool.
So that's gonna be a D6 plus 4.
Yep.
So that's 6 points. And then I'm gonna snarl at him. Thanks, that's me.
He snarls back.
Yeah. We're gonna have some fun here. We're gonna dance.
He snarls
But I
back.
don't think you like the cheese.
Asmodean.
Cool. I'd like to move to here and Eldritch Blast this dude.
Okay. It's coming here. Yeah,
Yeah,
just over
perfect.
there. Nice.
Okay, Eldritch
Like
Blast.
I said before, like if you want to survive, come with me. And then no one does, ever.
You move faster than the rest of us can.
I know.
Okay, it's a
Except
25
possibly
But I still
to
blame you guys.
to hit.
Any natural 20s there?
Isn't he?
No, it's a 19
Okay.
plus 6.
Close one.
Okay.
It was a close call.
And then this is a it's a
Always the
D10
bright
plus
one, never
4
the
for.
bright.
Hey,
It's
at least you're in the party.
8 plus 4, so it's 12 damage to
I know.
the-
Your
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast disintegrates your opponent.
Awesome. So then I get plus 7 temp HP as well.
Yes, you do. Any other like post-combat actions?
Do I have? I moved and I attacked. Do
You
I?
moved in your
You have a
attack.
bonus action if
You've got a bonus action if you've got any.
Okay, cool.
Do you have any bonus actions?
I do not have a bonus action,
Then-
but I
then-
can't like use my crossbow
No.
or something now. Okay.
That's an action.
That's an action.
Okay, cool.
Bonus action is like a defend attack. Something like
Very handy.
Did I miss out
You've
four?
got 3 guys.
Ah.
It's insane.
that. I
Okay,
think
so-
I'm in front of a tough one now.
This is what's gonna happen here. Who was that moving into the top of the screen?
I don't know. Probably more bad guys.
So this fella
Yeah. He's gonna run away.
is gonna have a swing at Merrick.
Oh, I know.
I'm so
It's bound
glad
to
we're
happen.
far enough back.
Merrick, armor class, please.
It is a 15, sir.
Does guidance allow me to? No, it does nothing for armor class, right? Cool. Ignore that.
Okay, we will.
So they let us like put our armor on and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That must have been fun waiting for us to do that.
Oh,
Oh, the city's
Doesn't
under
take
attack,
long.
and here we are like, I can't get this damn thing on.
We help each other.
I'm quite quick. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but we help each other. We just like.
Is your armor class?
15.
Okay.
These goddamn nail pants.
He snarls back at you,
And then swings over my head.
reaches out his white hand,
Ooh, it's a white
That's
head.
pretty.
touches you on the arm like that, grabs you. Yeah.
You did what to it?
Don't touch me on my studio.
Don't touch me on my studio.
Oh shit. I'm gonna have to save a slot to save his ass.
That's fine. I'm good. You heal everyone else. I can heal me.
Oh, he's a healing spell. See, this is when the goblin will be useful.
You could just shove the goblin in the way. Here, touch that, asshole.
Except I killed them. They're over there. like that.
He deals 13 damage to you.
What the?
No.
Aren't you glad I cast aid on your butt?
And at the same time, you notice the skin where he touched you starts to die immediately and begins to spread around on your arm.
That's nasty. That's
And he snarls at you with a grin on his
I
face.
can scream healing word at him.
I'm a gonna kill you.
The other one of those, which is further back over here, is going to.
I'm gonna lose an arm. This is terrible.
I can healing word you from afar. So I don't even have to touch you. I can just go.
I think he's
I'm
kind of
good.
noticed the danger.
I'm good.
The other hand. Yeah, I think he can shift towards. He's going to use his aggressive bonus action, and he's going to shift right up to Merrick.
I'm so gonna be like spare the dying here.
Yeah,
You can give him my healing
Come get
potion.
some.
No,
Come
but
get
you
some.
to give it to him. I can do this from afar.
Ah,
and as he steps in,
okay, so I'll throw it to
he's
the
going
side.
to.
Okay. Not with that on.
Let's check one thing real quick.
Open your mouth.
Bio plus tooth.
See, becoming useful.
Just get an attack
We have crap
opportunity
that comes
when
up in
coming
classes.
into my threatened space.
No, it doesn't.
Okay,
I'm gonna try it.
he starts to.
Is there now another
I
god?
would love that.
Yes, he does.
I would
All
love
over
that.
the place, he starts to do that.
I would love that.
Is another gobbo attacking you
In the
now?
way of the other hand.
No,
they're
one of
orcs.
the bigger orcs
Yeah,
with the white
I've got
hand.
2 orcs in front of me.
Oh my
So what he's
word.
doing
Give him
is
potion.
he's stepped up close to you. You notice his hands. You notice his hands. He starts to speak some weird words,
I speak orc.
and you have to make a saving throw against your Constitution, please.
Oh shit. At least it's good.
Okay, I'm ready with spare the dying.
Me too.
19 plus 3, 22.
Alright.
Nice.
So you make it. You
Ah.
feel as though your vision blurs for a moment and everything goes dark for like a split second, but then you feel your body kick in and you're back again.
Yeah, then I laugh at him.
Kind of like, what the hell? Yeah.
I laugh at him. It doesn't work!
You can't
Flex your
affect
muscles.
me.
My muscle.
You on the other arm.
No. That's not what I was
Okay, then we
thinking about.
got Emmy.
Ah, Ibby. Okay. Fine, since nobody, is dying right this moment.
Yes, we're not dying right this moment.
They are.
Next moment.
I will try to shoot that one with my crossbow.
Okay.
Come on.
Which one is she going for? You saw it there, Brennan?
That's the one straight across from me.
Cool, gotcha. So I just I'm switching between cams.
Oh god, that's a 8.
Plus,
Plus 3. So
it's 12.
11.
11?
11.
It's because math.
Yes, because math.
That is a miss.
Well, yeah, you know, we weren't really expecting me to hit anything. Were we?
Well, we kind of were.
Kind of hoping.
We were kind of hoping.
Sure, they were kind of hoping.
Well,
Is that it? No bonus actions after that?
I could move closer so that next time I can inflict wounds on this sucker.
It's up to you.
I'll move closer.
How close do you want to move?
Not close.
Speak to the man.
How's about you step like close to Merrick?
Okay, I'll step like there. So
Within
that-
5 feet of Merrick.
Yes, it's fine.
That's
Then
like
next
a great
time I
idea.
will, you know.
Within 5
Great
feet.
idea.
Okay, you are within 5 feet.
Great
of the man.
idea.
Cool. Alright.
Thanks, then I can just heal.
Yeah,
Arvar.
and I can also like
Use his
hit
weapon.
things that try and hit you.
Oh, but I've also
I've
got
got-
Hellish Rebuke. If he hits me,
My
I can burn the
turn.
shit out
Your
of him.
turn.
Do some damage.
I'm going to
Spell. D-U-M-B.
use my bonus action,
Damage.
and I'm going to cast Grimlaw's Shadow Grasp.
Okay.
So I create a floating shadow hand, occupying a space that you can see within range. When you cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the shadowy hand. On hit, it takes 1d12.
So the hand is doing the attack?
Mm.
Yeah, and I can move and attack with the hand as a bonus action.
No, I think that's your proficiency.
So I think it's the
Where is
equivalent-
that spell
It's
from?
the equivalent to the cleric's.
Where is that spell from?
I don't know.
Okay,
It's
because
not
it's
on
not
here.
here in my Plaza handbook.
It's not in the basic book.
Okay.
So, it
So
might-
okay, so basically what you're doing is you're making a phantasmal hand
A dark shadow.
that can
behind.
attack for you,
No, I can use it to attack as a bonus action.
It's the
plus your
equivalent-
normal attack.
It's the
Okay.
equivalent of the cleric's spell where they get to make like the weapon, the floating weapon.
Right. Gotcha. Okay.
So I
forget
will.
what that spell's called. The cleric's spell.
Yeah,
30
I've
So,
noticed
one
as
one
well.
question for you,
Animated,
just
yes.
quickly. In terms of the spell, where did it come from?
I'll need to go have a look. It's not on here. That's why.
Okay, that's fine. Because it may affect something.
Okay.
But
Be
do you
like-
think? Do you think?
Like tushes or something like that.
What did you say?
What's the range? Range of 30 feet from
No,
me.
that's just
What's
a-
the
30
edge,
feet.
edge of
So
that?
you are
You've got
there,
mathematics, so-
5, 10, 15, 20,
That's
30.
9.
Yeah.
Whatever I get on there.
So you're
that's
getting
Yeah, okay.
So I can
about
cast
there.
it next to him and
So
attack that guy.
Yes.
You can cast there, I would imagine. Let's check.
No, you can hit that goblin.
5, 10, 15, 20. How far? 20, 30, 25, 30. Yes, you'd be able to put it there. You could attack that guy or that guy.
Okay, I cast it over here, and then I'll attack the guy with it.
Okay, so just ping in the gap between those two, just so people know where the hand
No,
is.
other way.
In between the two.
In between the two. So no.
There.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
That's
it.
correct.
Okay, so you're putting it there, and who are you attacking?
The big guy.
The big guy, the white hand dude.
Yeah.
Mm.
The white-handed
Okay.
orc
So
eye.
I'm doing an attack roll.
10.
10 plus.
Spell attack.
My modifier is 5, I think.
These oaks
So it should be 15.
These oaks look tough.
Check that modifier. We check that modifier.
I'm checking.
They just
Check
have
that
goblins,
modifier.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think they're just gonna be the
All these
easiest.
papers. Papers of the wizard.
No.
Yeah.
You can't win, eh? We play on
It's
roll
plus
20.
4.
It's like, why is everything digital? I
14.
don't like digital. We can't real life. Why have we got so much paper?
That's why you need to
I
have
don't
everything
know.
so nicely
Sorry?
in 14.
14. You hit.
And you never write on it so that it always looks beautiful.
Is this with the hand?
Yes.
That's what these
Okay.
rubbish books are for.
Hi, Russ.
But then again, it's easier to be Merrick. It's just like attack things and they die. We don't have to
So
worry
that's
about
6 damage.
No
Necrotic,
bonuses?
6 necrotic damage, known as no bonuses, and he needs to make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened of me until he's next.
Ooh.
Nice. Fear
Spawn
me.
of fear.
He's not afraid.
Bastard.
Oh.
Not even a little
They're
bit.
too dumb to be afraid.
And then I want to use for my attack Ice Knife, and I want to hit this goblin over here.
What the hell is going on? Which goblin?
Bring him again, please. Thank
That
you.
one.
Yes.
Your
I
ice knife.
didn't do
Yes.
anything
Oh.
there.
Oh, it was your shoe.
Yeah, my shoes do not have my
Spell.
in them.
Yeah, cast
Gotcha.
and I miss.
Which sing.
It's a 7.
Okay.
And then I would like to take some cover from the bow orc, just behind the rock.
What is that elf do? That like you want to move right there behind that? Okay. Alright, cool.
He doesn't want to get shot in the face.
Talibar.
Okay, can I use my acrobatic skills
Yes.
to
Yes.
take my
Climb a
rope?
pole. Do a dance. I don't know.
Not this time. I want to tie this goblin up.
Want to tie a goblin up?
Yes, this one.
She's
I want
got
to
a
like
brilliant
move there
plan.
and tie him up.
She's got a Baldric plan.
I want to capture him.
One's so cunning.
Spin a tail on it, it's a
Put a tail on it. Call it a cat.
Yes.
Can I do
You want to use your acrobatic. So hold on. Okay. Okay. You want to use your acrobatic skills. It's fine. What is exactly you're trying to? How are you trying? What are you trying to do? You're trying to like
I want to capture him.
flip flop, shigadabam, doom over to that guy and tie him up.
Yes, I
Yes.
want to go like
Like a ninja.
and then he's like tied up.
She's going to be like running and making a lasso with the rope, and then she's going to be like they do in Texas.
Which is a badass move.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a cartwheel thrown in there to confuse him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
he
so I
ducks
tell you
one
what I'm
way
gonna
and she
do.
actually throws that way.
It feels to me, and tell me if I'm being unfair, but I think it feels to me like there are two things happening here, right? There's the movement using acrobatics,
Yes.
and then there is the
tying him up
being able to tie the goblin up while doing the movement using acrobatics.
Yes.
So I'm gonna say you can roll your acrobatics, and then I'm gonna give you a DC check on being able to tie him up as well. Yeah.
May the dice be. Oh! Looks like you tie
Why?
yourself up.
Why are the acrobatics the wrong direction?
Was that a one
One.
for the acrobatics?
Yes.
Plus
Plus
9.
9.
One doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. It's a one.
It's a critical.
It's a one.
You step on your tail as you take off for the move,
And she
Like,
falls in the
and you
fire.
kind of like scream at yourself and then stand there and go, but why? And you look at your tail and you're like, how could you?
This is my tail, but why? Swipe it.
So unfortunately, no, your move does not come off.
Just ignore me here while I shout at my tail.
But you do need to stumble forward 5 feet, having tried to move, doing things.
She pulled one of
Yeah.
those funny cat moments.
And unfortunately, because it was a
Sideways.
critical miss, there were no bonus actions. There's nothing else.
no,
You're gonna
just
be
let
able
me
to pull
wallow
off
in
here.
embarrassment with my
All right.
tail.
So now,
Now we die.
No.
No, we'll be okay.
We'll be fine.
okay. So the gobbo behind Arvod, yeah, that guy is going to step in and take a swing at Arvod.
You ready to dodge?
Dodge is my AC, so let's see.
Right, he's a gobbo. You get 30. He does hit,
Ach,
Okay.
nee.
Darn.
but as far as I know, I mean, he's got a short sword or something. It's not going to be hugely damage. Yeah, 4 points of damage coming your way from a little stab in the back. Almost like he sneaks up on you because you took cover behind the rock, and he's like, "Hey!"
Supplies.
Yeah? He's like,
Someone walked into my plan.
I got you!
okay. So that's that guy. Okay, we're gonna go goblins first. Then there's a goblin on the other side of the rock from you, who's just had his buddy disintegrated by Asmo. So he's got an option here of either Arvod or Asmo.
Cool.
So I'm gonna roll d6 odds. Asmo evens Arvod.
Cool.
It's evens Arvod.
Bad luck, man.
Or behind the rock.
Wow. That is
Between a rock and a goblin.
hit.
Comes around the rock.
You should not have hidden behind the rock. I'm just saying.
Oh, I think it was a good idea.
And that's 6 points of damage.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Ooh,
How are
I
you
might
looking
have to
there?
save your butt.
I'm looking not so good.
You should yell for me.
It's a pity.
Okay, Arvod not looking good.
You should yell.
Do you wanna give us your? Okay, so he's on 6. Do you wanna update his life total there, just so that we can see that bar? Yeah,
Yell for
not
him.
so good.
If you can hear
As
me
you
from
can
far.
see on the map there, guys.
Do you hear me?
Arvod's
Ouch!
not
I'm
gone.
getting stabbed! Ouch!
Hey, no, man!
Help!
Fight harder!
I'm coming.
Okay, the gobbo in the middle there,
The
who took
ugly
the
one.
yeah,
Oh, sorry.
no, just the normal gobbo. Also has a choice. Evie moved in close to within 5 feet of Merrick.
Yes, I did. At your
And
instruction.
Merrick is a fairly scary dude, so the gobbo is going to go again. odds, evens. D6. It's odds.
Obviously.
And
Your armor class, please.
Merrick likes that.
My armor class is 17.
Wow.
I'm wearing scale mail.
Yeah, no, he can't get through your armor.
Is he
Yeah,
within,
I
is he
get,
within
I get
5 feet of
I get a
me?
reaction.
No, he's not.
I've got a reaction. I've got hellish rebuke.
That's a reaction, yeah.
Yes.
Can I?
Yes.
Yay! Okay, what do I
Rebuke
have
him
to do?
hellishly.
Creature. Point my finger at the creature. Damage me momentarily, surrounded by hellish flames. Yay! The creature must make a dexterity saving throw, and it takes 2d10 fire damage if it fails.
Yes, yeah. Hellish rebuke is awesome.
Okay.
2d10s. I mean, so it's like almost
I'm
18.
kind of excited.
You must use that on Gukasha.
Good
Good
toss.
tassa.
I'm
Good
never
lord,
gonna
man.
get that right.
No, we know.
None of us are going to get it right because Crispy keeps changing the name.
Yeah, you know, it's,
I do it on purpose.
that's a 9.
Next time his
It's not
name
the same
is
character, it's
Marvin.
actually just like a bunch of different
Two
ones.
Okay,
D10.
sorry,
They've
he's
all
gonna,
got, like,
he's
similar
gonna make a
sounding
what?
names.
Yeah, that's
Is it a dexterity saving throw, Yola?
Hello?
What saving throw must he make?
Dex,
He has to do
got it, Dex.
dexterity.
It's okay, got it.
Cool.
you can roll.
Oh,
no, well,
cock that,
it's only
sorry.
if he misses.
Oh, it doesn't take off then.
It's
He
all
fails
or
his saving throw.
Awesome.
You're gonna kill
So
him.
that's a
6.
6. No, it's a 9.
That's a 9.
It's a 9.
It's
That's
2
one.
d10s, yeah?
And then the other one's 5. So
14.
Nice, well done.
Yes, you
Totally.
burn the goblin to a cinder.
Doing what you do best.
Doing what you do
Burning.
best by
Your
setting
eyes
things
go
on fire.
fire and you're like,
I just love it. It's kind of one of these. It's like, so guy swings it, right? So it's like, shing.
yeah.
I go burn, baby, and he just goes.
Burn, baby, burn.
You can do it like, no. You. Oh look, you're a pile of ash. It's all over now. Okay. Alrighty, so then we've got. That was an actual spell, right?
That
So
was
it
an
wasn't a
actual spell.
cantrip, so it does remove from your spell slots.
Yes, I know.
This is
Then we have.
fortunate. We have thunder.
Okay,
You're the
now
thunder.
things get a little interesting.
No, this is, I'm afraid of those 3.
I thought you were going to say thunder for a second.
Alright, so there are two.
Thunder as well.
Those two big guys in the middle we've already dealt with. They had their turn earlier on. It's now the one right at the back behind Gertasa
Okay.
and the one by the rock near Arvard.
Okay.
I'll come here. That'll be my next move. I'll just come over to you.
Do you look after Mary? I'll give you my heel.
I'm fine.
Because I'm closer to him.
Oh, right.
She's like, right, she's got
I need to know if he can see you. Can he see
I have it in my
you?
backpack.
So she can just toss you one.
Can he see you behind the rock? No, he can't see you behind the rock. Aren't you lucky?
Because I'm closer
Right,
to
Oh,
him.
cool. So I'm
Just
the only
come
target.
here. I'm going to move to him and get because it takes
He has 3
Yeah.
targets
Okay.
that he can get to on his special action. And the targets would be Asmo, Taliban, and Evie.
Ah, I could get it.
So I'm going to roll a d6,
Cool.
and I'm gonna
Maybe be a bonus action
go
if she asks the DM nicely.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, you know,
It's a 6.
well, obviously.
Sorry.
You rolled it.
Just an insult.
Everybody wants to hit the tiefling. I mean, what can I say?
So
To be
the
Try.
dude just behind the rock,
Or try.
the big scary, yeah, that guy is gonna move to right close up to Evie using his aggressive bonus action.
Who's. Oh.
No, why
Is
does he
he-
go in front of it?
Is he like a pustule guy, or is he just
Yeah.
like a normal?
Oh, that's
Oh.
what
And as he runs towards you, you notice how the things on him sort of
Bubble.
Do I have
pus
like a
and
gag reflex?
bubble. Yeah, you kind of like, it's so gross. It's so gross. Where are you going, Shady? You're gonna climb into
Shoo-shoo? No.
the bag.
Oh,
The
okay.
weather shades.
Sorry, Shady. Just give the dog a
Okay.
For the Dag. Sorry, Dag.
Hello, Bells.
He, well, let's call it an it because that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
As it approaches you, it's got a and you can see, I mean, its whole mouth, like, there's just like ulcers and it's just disgusting. Lifts one huge arm up like this, and you see these disgusting claws that don't look like they've been cleaned in ages.
Oh, please, God, don't let it touch me.
Swings at you with these claws.
I'm praying to my God right now, saying, please don't let it touch me. 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 Please don't let it. Please don't let it. Please don't let it touch me.
You actually are so revulsed that you manage to duck out of the way.
Oh, thank God.
Nice.
As the swing comes down, you pull back, so that you're not like as it's like yeah, kind of you kind of do one of these.
And as a reaction,
You don't tuck and roll so much as just sort of just that's gross. That's
And
okay.
puke on its shoes.
Then maybe you puke on its shoes. I don't know. But anyway, the other one. Yeah, that guy.
None of them want to play fair and come in.
How
to,
far
like,
is the
within my
distance to
Really?
Merrick or
Why
Evie from
not?
that one? I think it looks to me like 5, 10, 15, 20 feet to that middle gap. Is that about right?
Go there, go there.
Okay,
Sorry,
again-
Ivy, it's you.
Going to use bonus aggressive action to sprint into that gap between Evie and Merrick.
Does
Provoke.
that provoke attacks of opportunity?
It's an interesting question.
That's why I'm asking.
I think I don't. Okay, so I think normally I would say yes. I do think though that the spell saving throw that you took on that last guy's attack has
Yeah.
kind of thrown you a little bit. I
Okay.
mean, I know you came out of the throw okay,
Yeah.
but the fact that the world went dark for a second there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking your concentration is more on these two guys with the white hands
Sure.
than it is on this dude
But
coming.
if he
in.
hits Evie, I'm gonna hit him.
Sure. Well, if he does his attack, you do get your
Yeah.
your.
As long as he doesn't attack me. If
No,
he
no,
attacks
yeah.
Evie,
If he attacks her,
yeah.
you get your.
I'm gonna smack him. with
Absolutely,
same-
you get your bonus.
I'm gonna
This
hit
is
him.
one
Um,
person who likes a tiefling. Yeah, it's one human. Thanks, Gary.
I like you. I mean, I don't
You
like the
hear a
things
voice.
you do, but I like you.
Hey?
You hear
I hear a voice.
You hear a voice.
Mm.
None of you hear this voice. You hear this voice.
Mm.
You recognize this voice. You know who this is.
Mhm.
The voice says, "You don't want to be close to one of these when it dies."
Oh.
Okay.
Nobody else heard that.
Nobody else heard
Okay,
that.
Just
sorry.
Evie.
Okay.
Okay.
Did I see her voice?
You saw her hear something because you've known about it before,
Yeah.
which is why I'll allow it.
Yeah.
But you saw her react to something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Because we've had a talk about this,
Yes,
although
we
you
have.
haven't really given me much answer.
No.
It just
But-
dimmed it.
I lie.
What did
Um,
you roll?
No, no. Okay, so this is again 2 possible targets, odds evens on a d6,
Yeah, okay.
evens odds.
Sure.
Papa.
It's odds. It's like damn it.
What is it? Me?
No, it's
Eh?
going
No,
for
it's
me.
me.
It's him. Oh,
So
okay.
I don't get a hit it in response.
Oh.
Doesn't get to hit it in response.
I can
Armor
burn it
class
for you.
is 12. What? What are you?
It is 15.
15. That's some serious thunder we got going on up there. Our internet may go for a ball of wahuni. So if those of you are watching and the internet goes funny, just it's a storm. So
Oh, storm. In the fight.
And the lightning
he
hits
does
all the
hit.
combos.
Merrick,
And
Just wait a
same
second.
thing. Disgusting claws coming
Not
in
all-
at you.
everyone
Yeah.
at once.
Okay. He will hit with his claws
Little Gobi. I'm gonna use my animal
for 3 points of damage
Shh, 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 it's okay.
on the actual hit of the claws. And as they hit you, they pull back.
This arm is going to get toasted. I'm
And
going to, like,
that
The
does
skeleton.
and
4 damage worth of necrotic damage.
What? So 3 and then 4.
Yeah.
Zombie man.
So what is your current hit point total?
15.
Can we update on the
15.
I've lost half because I also had the bonus 5.
and your arm is getting progressively more worse.
Trucker.
Yeah.
Ouchie.
Okay, and that is the end of the first round of combat.
Wow.
Guess whose turn it is now?
Oh, it's Kubasa.
Kubasa.
Yes, Kubasa.
Kubasa.
Wait a minute. Who was that?
Kubasa.
So
Shishanaya.
Gutasa has options.
Is it Kubasa, Kukasa, Musasa?
Mufasa.
Gutasa.
Gutasa.
Got it.
Gurtasa.
For
Gutasa.
once and for all. That's
Right.
They're enjoying the storm and the wind and everything now. So
As long as
they're
everything's cool, there's
Crazy.
screams of happiness, everything's fine.
Miracles, they scream happy.
It's just some wind.
Ricardo's boy is doing a good job too. Don't worry. Okay.
While he's
So
this age,
first
these are
round
the
of
sounds I
combat
want to hear.
over,
Girls
and I will say that I think that's probably the roughest round of combat this party has faced.
Yes, it's hectic.
Just your door almost slammed. Shut.
Kids, you guys might want to come inside.
Yeah.
The power went off, and the power came back, and we're back.
I might need it. I might need it.
I think you might.
Yeah.
I'm close by. I will heal you a bit.
Cool.
I have a second pack.
Ooh, thank you. I will protect you from dying.
A double rainbow. Yeah.
I don't know if you can hear chat, but there's a double halo.
Rainbow.
Rainbow.
I don't know what that means.
2 rainbows.
A rainbow.
2 rainbows?
Yeah.
Oh, I heard halo.
No, rainbow.
My halo, halo, halo.
The fact that you know that is sad.
Dude, you have no idea the kind of songs I've had to edit to in the past. Although I must say, this last gig I did was highly enjoyable, and people in chat, if you're listening, that's cool. But it was I never thought in my entire life that I would be able to edit
Okay, I've done my parental
to Disturbed's Down with Sickness
Nice.
for a corporate video. And I was like,
Cool.
wow!
That is awesome.
There you go, pass it around.
Anybody else want to fix?
Okay,
Oh, check that.
now, our internet is not great. I can tell you that. Because I can see the little red bars over there.
But we'll try and entertain you. Are you not
Yes, sir.
entertained?
Is that
You
the
better
bottom?
be entertained.
There we go. It's coming, it's coming. It's coming, it's coming.
Well, it's in back there, I think.
Just shout if you guys want. So
Oh, screen's gone. That's because it went there.
I'll take
Are
a
we
bit-
good?
help
I'll take a
yourself.
little bit more.
I have another pack.
Thank you, good sir.
Oh, we need just
Okay.
second Belgium.
We're nearly good.
Oh, Cookie, how do I do this now? I'm going to take that.
It was right.
There we
Yeah,
go.
it's right. It's there.
Is it there? Is it moved onto that screen?
Yep.
You can just
All good?
F11.
Hold on. Now, am I on that screen?
Yeah, click and then F11.
We're good?
This is why he has an assistant.
I'm just grateful to have an assistant today. Fantastic, right. So that was the first round of combat. In the first round of combat, Merrick lost half his life.
Yep.
Which is a bad sign for the party.
The cleric is standing next to him and will heal him.
However, it is now the beginning of the second round of combat.
Oh, Lord. What am I right?
I believe that means that it is Goetasa.
Somebody gonna get hurt real bad. I think I know who.
Of course, I have now lost the screen. I will try to reload the screen. Hold on now.
No, don't lose it.
Lordy, Lord.
Oh, hello, Nancy.
Oh, you wish.
Okay, and we're back. All right, so Goetasa standing at the back there, down at the bottom, has a multitude of options to fire at.
Yes, she does. There's the entire
Oh, tiny tick. Oh, dang.
I think she's gonna roll a 1 and shoot at her own guys.
Yeah.
God, that actually hit me.
And I think if she doesn't roll a 1, she should roll a 1 in any case.
She should just damn well roll ones.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at it.
Break her bowstring. Fall
She's
over
probably
her
just
feet.
gonna stand there laughing. She's like, they got this covered.
She's not going to fire at Merrick or Evie,
Oh, that's nice.
simply because there are too many bodies in the way.
Oh,
But she has a clear shot of Asmo and Taliba.
Uh-oh.
Arvad is hidden behind a rock.
you know.
Can you roll acrobatics as I
He's
can
between
say?
a
So-
rock and a hard place.
2 potential targets, D6, odds and evens.
Okay, there we go.
Odds, Taliba, evens, Asmo.
Okay.
It's odds.
Oh, who?
Oh, poop. What is your armor class, please, Taliba?
15.
15.
We need to improve
Can she
our
jump
armor
like a
classes.
cat?
You are incredibly lucky. She fires wildly over your head.
Oh,
Everything goes,
It's
you know,
her
for a ball
fabulous
of poop.
acrobatic skills. She just
She kind of looks at you and kind of like, sort of gives you a little smile and says, oh, yeah, you got lucky this time.
and the cat goes.
You, sir.
Yes! Alright!
Merrick to
Alright,
go.
alright,
Try not to die can heal you.
Okay, so this one, right over there, that one,
Just ping that one for me again.
that
Got,
one.
got him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the one I hit previously, so I'm gonna hit him now. And I'm also grateful because now the other guy that was next to him is actually not able to hit me, which is quite cool because his buddy's in the way.
He
So
can
we've got
reach you diagonally. What are you talking
I
about?
don't know. There's like people in between. But I'm gonna make a on-hand and off-hand attack.
Was your offhand, or was it your on-hand? Which one got hit?
Which one's got necrotic?
Yeah.
Well, the on-hand is a 9.
Are you right-handed or left-handed?
Well, I personally am
Merrick, I mean.
left-handed, so everyone I play is always left-handed.
Okay, so your on-hand is your left hand,
Yes.
which is the one that has been horribly.
It's also the one that got a 9.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So,
do.
but the other one,
So I hope everybody watching can see that we're back with a good connection, which is great.
Sure.
Sure, that was a strange break there. All right, so going for Asma. Asma's armor class is
14.
14. And the Gobbo says, "Wow."
No. 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 A natural 20.
Uh-oh. You always know it's bad when you
Once
get
you
some books.
open the book,
Yeah.
so nothing good comes from it.
No, just lots.
Maybe she rolled a critical one.
Yeah, maybe.
No, they should have just broken a bowstring or, chipped a nail or something. Oh, look, I can't shoot them now. A nail.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
What's the verdict?
you're about to get it.
The goblin steps in behind you.
Which goblin? That one.
The one,
The only one
the
that's
only
still
goblin
alive.
that's
Okay.
left steps in behind you. As he does, brings his scimitar down in a huge swing from behind your back, cutting a terrible 6 hit point damage wound across your back.
Okay.
Sure. That's okay, you should be fine.
Yeah, I'm okay. No, I'm not gonna hellish. I'll
Can
save
I
my
longer
hellish
from the
rebuke for someone else. For that special lead.
Okay, so that's one goblin then.
Yeah.
Right, then we have these postulating messes
They're just gross.
who have
Am I going to lose my lunch again?
2 targets available to them. Okay, first guy's going to go for Merrick, because Merrick is
All my
there.
healing and,
Yeah. We should go for you so that I can hit it
I
back.
want one of these now.
Tingling.
So that is a hit.
Another hit.
Yeah.
I just gave you all those damn hit points. At least you've got a few spare.
Yeah, I do.
It does hit. Okay.
March.
Again, reaching out to those disgusting claws of his, right?
You're gross.
They are gross.
It's like Francie picking up the poop.
Oh,
So
Oh,
it's
God, that was funny.
3 slashing damage,
Yeah.
plus an extra 3 necrotic damage. Your arm is seriously not looking good. Are you continuing to block with that arm?
Well, I'm not really.
I'm just like, he's swinging, you know what I mean? So like,
I mean,
I'm just trying to figure out if it's moved to the other arm or if maybe they're focused attacking your arm.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they're doing.
Up to you.
I think they're focused attacking that arm because it's looking pretty
I
crappy.
have
6 is 19.
high
I'm on 19.
autism of the stuff
Okay.
that they use
Still
for the
okay.
hangover.
Yeah, I'm still.
But yeah,
That's
it's,
gonna work.
Second,
Don't know how we're gonna fix this
one of
necrotic.
these is going for Evie.
until she
Does,
gets a
does
natural
necrotic
20.
damage just heal naturally?
I don't know.
That's what we're just trying to figure out.
It takes your hit point maximum down.
Yeah.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
So if you get 3 necrotic damage, your maximum goes down by 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Until you take a long rest.
So
or
you-
get healed by something that takes it away.
Okay, interesting.
I don't know how much of this is actually.
Okay, so the first one is there, the -4. Then you hit a -2, and then you hit a -3.
Yeah, necrotic damage is nasty.
Yeah, no, that is.
So 9
can
total.
affect you.
That's your necrotic damage.
Just that I know what to
Swinging
So
at you.
now you have
Armor class
21
17.
max HP.
Yeah, until we rest.
Till we rest.
He'll be good.
Again, you manage to evade the terribly disgusting claws as they come swinging down towards you.
Well, they are gross.
Yeah.
Don't want to be touched by that.
So I can actually only heal now to a maximum of 21
Oh, okay.
because of the necrotic stuff.
Then I
It's
believe
quite
that is the end of round 2.
Oh no.
And
Now Gertie gets to go.
Gertie.
Gatasa is going to shoulder her bow,
Oh god, she's
charge in
close.
at Asmo.
Ages ago.
Oh, ouch.
I have no more potions.
Tuck and roll. Tuck and roll.
No, we really need her
Put
character
your
sheet.
head between your legs.
I'll chip away at her a
Did you
little
not
bit.
load it into Roll20?
I did, but then you guys get to see us.
Oh, we can look away.
You
Yeah.
can blank the screen and put on the TV.
Yeah?
You can open a second browser on your screen.
Open a second browser.
Duplicate.
Now you're actually just confusing me. Stop it. I just log into another screen. How many times can you log in to this program?
Many.
As
Apparently.
many as you need.
Yeah, peeps. Kinda
Gertie,
running out of
what's the time?
level spells to like
Supper
save
time.
your races.
Okay, apparently it's gathering steam, establishing server uplink,
You want to take care.
mapping dungeons. It's
And
okay.
then Cloud
It's
Flare.
in. So
And
now
then verify
going
that you're not a
to-
robot.
Okay, it's still loading everything.
IR.
Okay, now might be a time to cast Pass Without a Trace, and then we all just link off into the forest.
Okay, so I got the character sheet in front of me now. Oh wow.
Okay, so what's she doing to me again?
She's
smack
coming
you.
in and she's gonna swing at you with
Like a
her
greatsword.
massive longsword that she's
And
pulling out of.
hopefully she trips and falls and stabs herself.
Massive longsword. Take note of the fact that she has a massive longsword. And
gripping
you
it in
use
two
swords.
hands as she comes
Both
in.
of you use swords.
With both hands.
Yeah.
So maybe
Oh,
it will be a good
Oh no,
sword.
she's not going to get past my armor class.
Yeah, when she
Some
dies,
classes?
I'm gonna take it.
Yeah.
14. Let's hope. Critical 1. Oh.
Hopefully not critical 20.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you it was a 19.
Oh, okay. I think that
Okay,
hits.
plus.
That's better.
So it's a hit. It's like
It's
a
a
very
better
solid
than a
hit.
20. Better than
Okay,
a
now
20.
let's hope
But
It's a
And-
big
And
hit.
she has the feat 19 is crit.
Okay, let's hope for critical 1 on the damage. On all
And
dice.
as she's roaring as she comes in, she's
probably using
like
the longsword like
muff.
200. And
Why is she so angry?
Yeah,
with you,
that's-
though?
wow.
Oh no, man. Am I dead?
That would
I
be
doubt it.
I can cast a cantrip called Spare the Dying.
21 points of damage,
Yo.
and it hurts hard.
You're 21.
I think that's you're down.
Are you down?
Yeah, I'm on
30.
4.
He's got a buffer.
31.
Okay, guys, you have to kill her quickly. I'm going to hellish rebuke. So, dexterity
What?
check for her. Let's hope I can do something.
She passes it.
She passes it. Okay, cool. Sorry, guys. I tried. Yo, I think the only thing I can do now is
Your cantrips.
Run away.
if they say you can cast False Life on yourself at will as a first level spell without expending a spell slot or material components, does that mean I can do it like now, or does that mean on your
So
turn?
It would be on your
when you
turn.
can cast the
When
spell.
it's
When
my
you
turn.
can cast a spell.
And you've already
Okay.
used your reaction this turn now.
Yeah, no. I was just wondering if they said at will that I could just freaking go mad with.
No, unfortunately not.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Merrick.
I'm-
You're up, buddy.
I'm
Alright,
Can I now
First.
play my game?
God. This one that keeps hitting me.
This right down here.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
He keeps hitting me, so I'm gonna keep hitting him. I'm gonna try at least.
Cool.
So I've got a new on-hand dice, which is this blue one, and then the red one for the offhand.
The other one in the naughty box.
Yeah, it's going there today when I get home.
Oh, no, man.
What?
Are they all going in the naughty
Hey.
box?
You had such a good start.
Oi. Oi!
Where they?
So the offhand is a 14.
Yeah.
I don't know if that hits.
That's it.
And the on hand
The on hand is a
No.
natural one.
is a natural one.
It is bad.
It is bad.
It is bad.
Stuff I do for you.
Alright. I'm
Suck
going
it,
to.
yeah.
The good news is
For your on hand.
Yeah.
Sorry?
I haven't been half.
How dead is Mary?
Yeah. Okay.
Just
Mary's
leave
about to
it.
die, really. And I'm still on
You swing at him with your on hand swing.
Yeah.
He sees it coming.
Yeah.
Manages to lift his boot, which has got the most serious armor he's wearing on. As your swing comes in, stand on your weapon and pull it out of your hand as you do your swing. It will take you an action to get it back.
Okay.
Okay? Your offhand swing does hit.
Cool.
And some
Thank
holes.
the lucky stars. Hopefully this is enough to kill him. But I doubt.
Okay, goodbye.
That is a total of 6 points.
6 points to that dude down there with the purple doikie on him.
Yeah.
Okay? He's still alive. He's still with us, Brennan.
So
Okay.
useless.
No, you're not. Not normally.
I've
Asmo!
been an absolute
Asmo, how you feeling there? Brew.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is just to help everyone out, and let's just kill that thing, and you guys must really not roll criticals.
Kill what
Gutasa. I'm going to activate Vicious Mockery on her. So I'm going to say, hey, Gutasa, your mama so fat when she fell, I didn't laugh, but the sidewalk cracked up. And your mama so fat when she skips a meal, the stock market drops. So Gutasa is getting like really pissed off, and I'm just carrying on. Your mama so fat, it took me 2 buses and a train to
okay.
get to a good side. Now,
She gets to make a wisdom saving throw.
She gets to make a wisdom saving throw.
Your mama jokes, huh?
Yeah, why not?
Throw your mama jokes to the giant
maybe
orc.
that's how you can also understand your mama
Your
jokes.
mama jokes.
And then if she loses, she gets 4 damage and disadvantage on her next action.
Ah,
When she
So
turns around,
for-
she goes, I never knew my mother.
Does she succeed?
She fails.
Oh, awesome.
okay, cool.
So she takes 4 damage.
No, she takes 1d4 damage.
1d4, sorry, man.
She takes 3 damage.
And disadvantage on her
And
next
she'll have
action.
disadvantage on her
Okay,
next.
so that should hopefully help. And then I'm going to get the hell out of here because I'm like on 4 health. So I'm going to move like
You're
my...
disengaging.
I'm disengaging, yes.
I wouldn't. She's gonna hit you.
Is it... What?
It's an action.
It's an action.
Oh, is it an action?
And you've just performed an action.
Come on.
So what does disengage do? Do I get to move my maximum speed, or does it mean I just
You
go-
would get to disengage from combat, but because you've already used the action, you can't use
If you
disengage.
move now, you're gonna
To-
provoke an attack.
You can move,
Oh,
but if you move now, you can't move as a disengage.
I see, I see.
You can only move.
Okay, so
As
to
a
the
move.
veterans, should I just stay there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to
Moving
take...
means I get to hit you for free.
And then I'm dead, in any case. So let's hope before we... It's her turn again, we can maybe do something. Okay, cool, thanks. I'll stay where I am, thanks.
Yeah,
You haven't forgotten the message you received, yes?
No, I know. I'm just waiting for when I need to actually use it.
Okay.
It's not
Need to
it's
know
not
what to
ideal,
describe.
but it's
Hmm? Sorry?
Your spell that you cast, he needs to know.
No, it's fine. I'm going to make a call on it.
I'll look it up.
Okay, at least I gave her disadvantage.
Thank
So
you.
she-
Okay,
maybe she can do a little bit of less damage next time.
Okay. So, our white-handed friend
yeah, come bring it.
is going to take another swing at Merrick over here
Yeah.
because they're engaged in this. This
Yeah.
is Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
Mortal Kombat!
we're comparing sizes of swords.
Of course, of course.
15.
What else?
That's it. How much?
The hands miss.
Ooh,
You managed to dodge!
well done.
Copyright.
Okay. The hands miss.
Nice. I'm really.
There's no damage done to you this turn.
Yes.
Well,
Also,
You managed to survive a turn.
we need you to be a
Abby.
tank, man.
There's 2 of them right there.
If only the sun would go down.
Kill him.
Take them.
If this wasn't like early
Oh,
morning.
crap.
What time of day
It's
is
just I've
it?
only got
Well,
one
it
more
was the
spell
trial in the
slot
morning,
left.
so
but
like-
I
it's
can
like
also-
midday.
Yeah.
No chance of
Yeah.
Gloomstalker nonsense.
No.
Maybe
I'm
damage
very
is
good with
something.
the
I
Warhammer.
could have cast false life in my turn.
I
You could have,
suppose
yes.
I can try and. I'll hit
Alright.
this one with my Warhammer. At least I'd like to try.
Ping it for me. Okay.
Oh, 14! Plus. Oh, hang on. It's on the wrong page.
It's a hit.
That's it.
It's a hit.
Yeah, with one.
Just roll your damage.
So I roll 1d8.
That's your strength.
Plus 1.
It's the
Yeah, that one.
the inside. Sorry.
It's a 1. It's terrible.
So 2 damage.
2 damage.
Yeah, I know. It's a whole.
2's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing. It's
I was
better
like,
than a critical fail.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming that one's still with us.
Like I don't want to touch
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's like I really
Okay.
don't want. I don't even want my.
You got him
weapons
to
touch
ring in
it.
his armor.
And he's like, I hate bells.
Oh god. At the beginning of your turn,
But also, I know that those things go boom, and I don't want to be there, so I don't really want to kill it. I just want to whack it a little.
I need
There's still
you.
so many of these things. It's gross.
I can't remember which ability score we picked. Can you remember which ability score we picked up?
Oh. We said I think it was dice based.
Dice percentile.
And it's, yeah, it goes up at 6 points.
And I roll it. Or you roll it.
Doesn't matter. We can do it whenever, however.
Because now would be a bad time for this to happen. Anyway,
Well, I guess it's the first time, so at least.
Are you about to like fall down and flop like a fish?
you feel it come on, and you haven't felt it in a long time, so it's quite alien to you. Only after it actually sort of takes hold of you do you know what it is. And as you realize what it is, it subsides.
Does he
Good.
look different? Do we notice anything about
Anybody
him?
close to him, Taliban, you might notice. In fact, roll your perception.
And I think she feels.
Come on, roll
What do I
it.
roll? A 20.
Yeah.
So what just happened here? Sorry.
You
Oh
don't-
wow! I don't know. I have no
Rolled an
idea.
11.
Okay,
An
cool.
11 plus where is it?
You're not
Yeah.
very precipitous.
Deceptive.
It's pretty good.
I think that should
Above
actually be
average.
okay.
2.
Yeah?
Is it?
Okay, so 2 things happen.
Yes.
Firstly, you notice Arvod suddenly sort of stiffen up.
Oh dear.
His eyes go a bit wide. And you feel cold for just a second. But cold in a bad way. Not like temperature cold. Like your soul goes
Oh.
cold for just a second.
Is he evil?
Yeah? Literally, it's like that.
Okay. You are slightly
And it's done.
demonic.
Eh?
You are slightly
Okay,
demonic.
so it's
It's
a thing,
obvious.
right? You
This is
feel
the
that.
demons.
Okay? Right,
the
Arvod,
demon.
continue.
Cool.
I would know.
I'll
Like
move
nose
my
lock.
hand to Goblin Queen there.
Go Tarsa.
Kurtasa.
Good tosser.
What's wrong with you people?
We're all gonna get it right.
With the
sometime.
tosser.
No, we're not. Because we're intentional.
We're a few.
And then
Yeah,
I'll
exactly.
let the hand attack her.
You let the hand attack her.
Good idea.
Go for it.
It's hard
do
for
it.
her to hurt it.
That's
That's an
11 plus 4, 15.
The hand misses.
Oh,
What was that number?
15.
Okay, so she
Yes, hand
she
misses.
needs like 16 or higher. Probably.
Well, I mean,
She's
she's probably
obviously
got
got
good
an armor
armor.
class.
Got good armor. She shouldn't come in here with a loincloth on.
Also, I mean, if you guys,
so
so if you remember back to the letters you found,
Mhm.
she was commanding an army.
Mm.
She's not a lackey.
She's a formidable lady.
I'll cast Firebolt on this one.
Oh shit.
Firebolt on one of those guys.
Yeah.
You better hope he does not
Oh,
roll
shit.
a 1.
I don't have a reaction.
You didn't say anything to anybody.
What was I supposed to say? Don't be near them when they die.
Pretty much, yeah.
But I didn't think they'd hear me. In
You
all the
could yell.
clang, clang.
Okay, so rolling.
That is a 19.
Nice.
That's a hit.
I feel like you don't want to be where you are right now.
Yeah, I don't want to be where I am.
Which one?
right
The
now.
one with the purple doikie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, just before you do that, where are we on life total?
Oh, it's fine. Fine.
That is
Be a
a
fresh wound.
9.
6.
It's a 6.
It's a 6.
Why don't you just roll with
Okay.
the one without the tens
I
on
just
it?
grabbed the one I saw.
It's fine. So that's 6.
Yeah, 6 damage.
6 damage.
So much easier.
It takes it.
How does everyone look? In terms
And then,
of-
you hold on. Let's just describe this for a second, right?
Yes,
So that you get a sense of what just happened. So your firebolt, slams into the back of this grotesque, pustulant thing, right?
And roasted
It sort of reacts in a very small kind of way, but as it does, you notice like a whole bunch of those things just sort of erupt, and they like spit like goo down the back of this thing, and they all make these like.
Don't do that.
So would it be an
Noise.
action
Then
if I
I
yell
want
to
to
everyone that you don't
move-
want to be near them when they blow up, when they die?
To here.
Or is it just I can yell at
So I
any
still have
time?
cover from her from the rock. I don't want no bows here, maybe.
It's interesting.
trying to get
I
away
don't
from the
know.
bows.
I don't know if yelling out would count as an action.